Hey guys, welcome back. It's your man KP67s, and I'm just putting this video out because I actually have time to put a video out today. I just wanted to quickly talk about everything that's been going on last week and upcoming this week, specifically just about Commander Luke, the yet again rise of the rebels probably, and what kind of teams we could see Commander Luke being surrounded around. Now, I know that we've got a bunch of rework kits that have been pumped out lately, and I'm not going to waste your time going over them because there's plenty of videos already talking about, hey, look, hype for this, hype for that. So I'm just going to get into just showing like some example teams that I just built. So first off, Farm Boy Luke is just a stand-in for Commander Luke. I'm farming up Farm Boy Luke just for the sake of getting Commander Luke. But after that, he's just going to go straight back into the never touch again pile. So this is the first example team, the true OG Rebel team here. Luke, Leia, Old Ben, OG Raid Han, and R2. Right now, I won't say too much about this team because we're waiting on the Raid Han rework tomorrow. I imagine what he'll do is that he'll shoot around taunts, grant everybody crit chance, maybe some more turn meter gain, because God knows there's already so much turn meter gain on this team. But, we could get into that a little bit later. Next team that I could see happening would be Luke, R2, Stormtrooper Han, OG, Old Ben, and Leia. And I feel like this team would be pretty good defensively because it's just, first off, this Rebel team is built entirely off just turn meter gain. It will be very hard to stop them unless you have like an AoE Dazer. So I could see a Sith team doing well against a group like this, with the exception that, R2's there, so a Zal team won't necessarily do as well as you may think. Another example offensive team. Now, before I go on, you notice that basically the three characters which are constantly here are Luke, Old Ben, and R2. I really think that this is the core of a Commander Luke Rebel-based team because R2 and Old Ben are your distractors. They're the ones that are just going to cause like a bunch of havoc with taunts that keep popping back up and stealthing and burning and then ability blocking and putting offense down on you. I mean, they're just going to be these guys that are just sitting there harassing you the entire match, while, like, for instance, Wedge Biggs and Commander Luke will just be wrecking shop because they can attack with impunity. Nothing will stop them in that case. So on offense, I could see this team ripping through teams pretty quickly. Another example team here would be obviously using Chase instead of Wigs. Like we didn't see enough of these two. But let's be real, like they'll probably make a comeback because Baze becomes more tankier. Chirrut can actually probably take a hit a little better. And then again, you have your distractors. It's not gonna hit as hard as Wigs does. And honestly, like if you wanted to run like Luke, Chase, Wigs, that could happen too. I just see that team as being a little overly squishy, and so I wouldn't necessarily leave that as a defense team because once you pick off like Biggs, Wedge is next to useless by himself. And you keep Chase locked down, or Luke just like out of play, and that's it. Like it's game over for that Rebel team, I think. But this kind of structure here will be pretty defensive and pretty annoying. If I'm imagining it right, it would be very annoying to go through a team like this. And then finally, I thought I'd just put up this team for fun. The current meta team, the Triple Cleanse 3.0, aka Threxus. I'm just showing it because I'm actually curious as to what everybody else thinks as to who you would switch out for Commander Luke. Because let's be real, Commander Luke is going to be a part of the meta. He's going to dominate it, end of story. Whether it's going to be as a lead or a support, I imagine it's going to be lead, so I imagine people are just going to use like more of a rebel-based team. But if people are going to be, well, quote unquote, I guess, lazy, because let's be real, you're just stacking 5 OP characters together. I mean, if you really wanted to just kind of sub somebody out, honestly, I'd imagine Thrawn would leave, because you need the Annihilate, you need the Cleanser with Rex as well as his TM gain, and you need the Cleanse from Kenobi as well as the possible Retribution and Assist calls. And then you got R2 burning and stealthing and doing his very annoying stuff. So I imagine Thrawn will be out for Commander Luke, which kind of would be annoying, I feel like, for a lot of people, because I mean, there's a lot of people out there who really work to get, I worked to get Thrawn to 7 stars. I don't use Thraxus, by the way. I refuse to do that because Rex is stale, Rex is annoying, Rex is garbage as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I know, I bet you never heard those words being said about Rex, but it's true. It's true. But let me know what you think, and whether or not you think that there's going to be a shift in the popular meta team, or do you think it's just, hey, we're going to sub somebody out and it's still going to be Rex lead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Peace out.